Hi there, it's Lori from Lollipop Paper and Ink. Thanks so much for joining me today and welcome to my stamp studio. Today I have the first of a few sneak peeks that I wanted to share with you this week. They're all from the brand new, it's not even released yet. It's called the July-December 2021 mini catalog, and it's another word for the holiday catalog. So I can't show you the inside, but it is chock full of really beautiful products this time. And so I was able to order a few. Demonstrators do get to order, have a pre-order during the month of July. It's always the month before the catalog goes live. And that is one of the perks of being a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. And if that's something that is interesting to you, that you like getting things first, and especially before they go on back order or any kind of delay, just contact me and we can chat about that. But so for today, I wanted to start out with this bundle, which right away was one of my favorites. I have 4 or 5 that are definitely on my list. So this is called the Christmas Season Bundle, and it is part of the Painted Christmas Suite. And you can find those if you do have your catalog mailed to you. If you don't and you would like a copy, just pop me a message and I'll be happy to get one out to you. But it's on page 16 and 16 to 18 or 19 because it's a whole suite. And so that means this is like a double suite as far as I'm concerned, because it has 2 bundles in the one suite. The other bundle, the sister bundle, I would say, is called Christmas to Remember. And you can see that this one has beautiful images. This one has the beautiful sentiments. And you can see from both of these die sets, this is called the seasonal label dies. And you can see with my project today, we'll see the pine cones and all the different sprays of flowers that this is included with. Excuse me. But what I want you to notice here are these unbelievably gorgeous dies, sentiment dies, label dies. There's so many of them, and you have just the sentiment ones here. These make for beautiful labels. We'll be using one of those also. So this goes with the Christmas season bundle, and that's you can buy them separately, but if you do buy them together, it's 10% discount. Also in that suite is called the Christmas to Remember. So now, since this doesn't have any sentiments, this is where this comes into play, because this is beautiful fonts, mixed fonts and beautiful sentiments to last throughout the entire season. So and this die set that comes with this is called the Christmas Pinecone dies, and tomorrow I will have this one on my blog and hopefully get a video done for this. But this makes a beautiful background image and very intricate die cutting here, and it cuts out beautifully. And then this would sit on top, or you can use them separately also. And these are the beautiful little pine cone dies that come with that. So it's definitely a must-have to have both those bundles. They work beautifully together, and that's what we're going to do today. We're going to use this for the pine cones, and we'll use the other bundle for the sentiments. So let's get started. I'm going to use the DSP. This is also brand new from the catalog. This is called Painted Christmas. Again, it's part of the Painted Christmas suite. So let me just show you how pretty these papers are. So you can see each side, of course, beautiful double-sided, beautiful colors, soft succulent, garden green. We're going to use a couple of those today too, and some pretty neutral patterns. And if you want to get a little busy, you have this pine cones galore, and this is perfect for candy canes and really Christmas themed projects. And this one here too is very pretty with these sprigs. And that's what that's what the DSP is. So this is called Painted Christmas. And again, all of these products will be available on next Tuesday. Not tomorrow, next Tuesday, on August 3rd. So let's get started. This is what we're going, these are the colors that I've chosen. And I usually try to pick out, I decide on which DSP I'm going to use. And I wanted to use this pretty Pinecone print DSP. So I could see in here that it has the crumb cake, early espresso, soft sea foam, soft succulent. So that's what I went for. So these are my my ink pads that we're going to be using. Early espresso, garden green. Well, I don't know if we are going to use garden green this time. I don't think so. I think I was just going a little crazy doing my stamping and die cutting. Soft sea foam, red, real red for our berries, soft succulent, and crumb cake. So this is what I normally do and I'm going to back it up with some soft succulent cardstock. So when I'm getting ready, especially with a stamp set like this and with the dies that are so perfectly matched and that I know I will be using a ton of, I just really go ahead and stamp and crop, and then I have all of these available for my projects. So I went ahead and I did some labels. Well, actually I did a lot of labels here because I know that I'm going to be using them, and they're just so perfect for everything. And then I went ahead and I just always keep a bunch. So, but what I want to show you is the two-step stamping that I did to get those, but at least we don't have to go through the actual die cutting of these. So we're going to start with this beautiful, the large pine cone and the small pine cone. And I usually start with the solid image first. I like my lighter image to be in the background. So this is the crumb cake. And I'm just going to lay that down. And then this is the more, I wouldn't say it's intricate, but it has a little bit more detail that fits right on top there. So that is going to be the early espresso. Now I think this comes out a little too dark, so what I'm going to do is stamp off with this first. So let me just stamp off and then line this up. And I just think that's just a little bit more realistic. I like that. All right, let's do the smaller one now. So that's my large pine cone. And then we have this small baby over here. Again, I'm going to use my crumb cake with the, this one here, the more of a solid image. And this I can use full strength. And when I do this, I do all my stamping. I'm going to, let me show you what it looks like when it's full strength. So this is early espresso, full strength onto the crumb cake. It's okay. I think it's a little dark for me. So, all right, I think I'm done with these colors. Now I just want to get some floral sprays and some my little berries. So I'm going to take out, I have my soft succulent and the soft sea foam and the real red. And I think I'm going to use my crumb cake again also. But I'm keeping it all on half a sheet of cardstock, just regular basic white. And this way I can just run this right through the Big Boss and not have to worry about it. And then I have plenty for next time. Okay, so for this spray, I'm just using the soft succulent, and that's perfect for right there. And I think for this one here, I'll use this this larger leaf there, and I'll just do that just for a little accent. I'll use my soft sea foam, and this way you can get all of your dies and just run it right through in one quick swipe. All right, so let's see, what else do I have? I have this guy here, so let me do that in soft succulent also. And I might do him twice. Okay, and now we want to do our little sprig with the berries. So I'm going to go back and get my crumb cake, and I have this little image. Which one? This one right here. And you can see, and you'll see once it's stamped, that the berries fit beautifully right on top. So let me just do that here, and we're going to need more than one. So that is that, and my berries, it has the 4 large juicy berries. I'm going to put this away, and so I have my real red here, and I chose the real red because of the berries. Sometimes I would go with the cherry cobbler, but I want to add this beautiful new mini ruffled ribbon, and this is definitely real red, so I wanted it to match that. So for this, you're just going to match up. You just turn it around a few times to see where you're going to be, and then you'll see that it fits right onto these little stems. And excuse my head if it gets in the way. There you go. Perfect. And I love this, the distinctive printing on here is so realistic. Okay, so let me get rid of that red because that's dangerous. All right, I think we're done with the stamping. Oh, one more stamp. I wanted to do the sentiment. Now this is where I brought in the Christmas to Remember stamp set, because this one has the beautiful sentiments, and this one, I love this one because I like when the color is in the negative space. So I think I did this in crumb cake also, just to pick up the pine cones, and that one is going to go right onto the actually I think I need a little one here. That's too big for that sentiment. So this is where my little handy dandy dish comes in handy, and I can just put it right on here. I think it will fit there. So let's see. I want to make sure that this is on my block straight. So let me just see how that looks. It's a little, all right, I can adjust for that. It's a little low on the right. So let's just see how that goes. There, pretty good. Good enough. Okay, so that fits perfectly on there. All right, so now we are done with our stamping. So I would, if I didn't have these others ready to go, I would just run this right through my Big Boss and crop out all of these images. So now I have them. I can do that for another project. So let's get busy with this one here. So what I'm taking is let me get my silicone mat so I don't mess up my blotter here, and I'm using a soft succulent back cardstock layer for my back. Just a very simple backdrop. Okay, and I think I'm running out of this, so I might have to switch over to snail, I think is what I have in my container there. All right, this is just going to go onto a regular vertical 11 by 4 1/4, scored at 5 1/2. This is the thick basic white. This is just going to go on there. This is my painted Christmas DSP. And I'll put this wrist right over to the side. Which way is it going? I think it goes this way. And I like to leave a little border here too, so it doesn't have to be exact. Okay, so now really all we're going to do is layer up. So I have, this is the, it's not the large layer, it's the, where are my dies? Oh, they're right here. So this isn't, I thought I was going to use this one, but it was it was a little too big. So I went with the next one down, and so that's this die right here. And you popped off, go back where you belong. All right, so now I'm just going to have this down there, and I'm going to layer it and build it from there. So we can put this on. We know generally where that's going, and I can just put that right here. I like to have things in the lower third. And then we're just going to take some of our stamped and cropped images. So I have a large one, I have a small one of the pine cones. Let's grab one of these, and I want to get one of my berries in there too. So I'm going to take my mini glue dots, and I'm not really sure where I'm putting it yet, but let me put my pine cones down first, and then that gives me a better idea. So I think this one will be flat on, and that'll be good on that side. This one, let's give him some dimensionals to lift him up, and then I can work around it from the back. Okay. All right, so then let's just take my mini dimensionals and mini glue dots, and I'm just going to run a few here. So I have, where is that other wispy one here? So we have this, and then my soft seafoam. Okay, since I don't really know where they're going yet until, oh, he's right here, until I just want to play around and see. Let's see, we'll tuck this guy in here. And does this have one on? Yep. So let's put this there. Well, I want my sentiment to go there, actually. Okay, let me put some of that little beautiful red ribbon on here. And to do that, I'm just going to take a tiny piece, and I'm going to, I don't even know how, I might have to trim it again. But let me just put a little bit of adhesive on here. And this way I can build, because I know I want my sentiment tag to go on top of that. Okay, that's good for there. Alrighty, so now where is my, all right, I have to go find my little cherry one. Good thing I have another one here. Oh, he's probably still on here. There he is. Okay, so this is just going to go just layered up like that, because our sentiment tag is going to go with dimensionals right on top. And that's going to go right there. See how that, that back layer gives it a beautiful a foundation, a really nice base for it to sit on. So with this, I just want, I want this to be on top of my pine cone here. So I'm just going to put a dimensional on this side, and I'm going to put a little bit of adhesive on the other side. Let's see if we can just pick that up right on top there. And I think I'll go right here. And there you go. Beautiful. Very happy with that. Okay, see how simple that was. And I think what saves a lot of time is when you go ahead and you know you're going to use them. So just make a few sheets of these just stamped images, and then just die cut them, and you're ready to go for your next project. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this project. This was from the Christmas season bundle. Again, everything here will be available on August 3rd when the catalog goes live to the public. And if you want to visit my blog, every day this week I will have a new project. It's my last week of July, Christmas in July series. So this was my first project for today. If you go to lollipoppaperandink.com, you'll see the step-by-step and some close-up pictures of this. If you're watching this video on YouTube, please subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss my next video. I hope to have one out every day this week. And and next week up until the day that the catalog is released. If you need a copy of the catalog, please feel free to contact me. Remember also on August 3rd, when this catalog goes live, also our celebration event begins, and that is a 2-month event this time. And that is where you can earn free products. So check out my blog, get all the information there. And again, if you are interested in getting your products early next time and getting a discount, please just contact me and we can chat about it. Okay, thanks so much for spending some time with me today. I will see you next time. Stay safe. Bye-bye.